Vernisha Jones, and I am the president of the West Garfield Park Youth Council. And we believe that we are the solution to the issues in our community. Our theme is nothing with us, without us. The West Garfield Park Youth Council is sponsored by Fathers Who Care, which is a nonprofit organization located on the west side of Chicago within the West Garfield Park community. And again, everyone, my name is Vernisha Jones, and I am the president of the West Garfield Park Youth Council. The West Garfield Park Youth Council is comprised of young people from our community whose focus and concern is youth leadership and a voice within the community to reduce senseless violence and illegal substance use. We invite people from all over, especially our young people, to come in and see what we're all about. Our show will be scheduled every Thursday at 7 p.m. Again, that is every Thursday at 7 p.m. But we are coming down to our last couple of shows. But after our show, it will be Fathers Who Care at the same time on the same day. Our show can also be viewed online at www.cantv.org/live. Again, that is www.cantv.org/live. Well, everyone, I know you see a familiar face on the screen today. I want to thank you for being a guest and, clearing out your busy schedule to come be a guest and come back and support us on our show, because you're not here to host, so we need you. We got to talk to you. We got to talk to you. Again, everyone, I'm Vernisha Jones, and I'm the president of the West Garfield Park Youth Council. And if you don't know, this is Hinisha Malone, and she's the vice president of the West Garfield Youth Council. Yes. But we will get into more about who she is a little bit deeper into the conversation. Yeah. Okay, during the next 25 minutes, we are going to discuss the ins and outs of college life, seeing that Hinisha has went away to college, and you are now going into your sophomore year of college. So she had a first great first year. Yeah. Great first year, so she's going into her second year of college, and I want to applaud you because I am so proud of you, girl.
Thank you so much.
And also, if we can get to it, we want to talk about addressing what it feels like, what it takes to be successful. And that's if we can get to that conversation, because I feel like our conversation about college is going to be a little bit more in-depth. Yeah, so we might not get to that. If not, we probably do a part 2 for her to come on and talk about success to you guys. Yeah. Okay, I have a few questions. Are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. I want you to tell our audience, what is Hinisha Malone's purpose?
I don't really, honestly, I don't even know right about now. Like, I don't really know what my purpose is. I know what I want to do. Like, I know what I want to do for people. I don't know if that's my purpose yet, but I feel like it is. Like, I feel like helping people, giving back, making sure people feel included, making sure people have what they need. Because I feel like one of the biggest problems that we facing right now is a lot of people not having what they need to live. Like, a lot of people don't have, like, common necessities or basic essentials. Some people don't have anywhere to stay. They don't have, like, clothing, things like that. So I feel like that's, like, one of my purposes, just helping people, giving back whenever I can. That's something that I feel like is my purpose right now. But I'm still learning, as I go on, because I'm still young right now.
Okay, that's good to know that you're willing to want to help somebody. And in that case, I ain't going to ask you that. That's on our question. So I'm not even going to ask you next. I was going to ask you something else. Okay, what inspired you to go away to college, seeing as though you are in college? And can you tell our guests, what are you majoring in?
Okay, so I go to Illinois State University. What inspired me to go to college? Really, the main reason why I went is because I went for free. One of my biggest things was being in debt, and student debt, living my whole life, being in debt. I didn't feel like I was going to be comfortable that way, so the idea of college was kind of in the back of my mind. But then I got an amazing opportunity with the organization to be able to go to school for free. And since I was doing good in school, I got a lot of scholarships that put me through school. So I feel like that's one of the main reasons I went. But I feel like now that I actually went to college, I feel like it was important for me to go because I learned a lot of stuff. I learned about time management. I learned about not staying comfortable, being able to get out of your comfort zone and not just stay in one place for too long, because it's a lot of stuff that you have to do in school. You have so much stuff you have to do. You cannot get comfortable too fast, or you lose track of a lot of stuff that you have to do. You have to stay on the move and be ready for anything. But that's really the main reason why I did go. And it's when I was able to go for free, I seen all of the opportunities that came with going to college and me being able to get a degree and the different things that I could use my degree for. So it's I got more into like the deep side of college. So I feel like that's really why I went. And right now I'm majoring in sociology. I literally just changed my major because I had a sociology class last semester and I loved it. And I kind of seen that that was exactly what I wanted to do. Like at first I thought it was psychology because I like looking at like human interactions and like how people think, how people move. But psychology got too much on the sciencey side and like
You said the
neurotransmitters and stuff.
sciencey.
Yeah, like they just it's just too much. Like I took it and it was just like neurotransmitters, like different parts of the brain, different
Okay.
lobes and stuff like that. It's like that wasn't really a passion. But once I say in sociology, they focus more on like the human interactions in like every sense, like in the sense of money and sense of the past, different races, like girl and boy, parents, living with your family, adopted twins, stuff like that. Like they just got like real in depth with certain stuff that I was really interested in. So I just changed my major to sociology and I'm minoring in business administration slash marketing.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to do coming out of college?
Coming out of college, I really want to do real estate. That's my passion. Like all around, I want to do stuff with like housing, selling houses, flipping housing, and like real estate investments, stuff like that. I want to do that, and I want to own different like venues, like laundromats, car washes, stuff like that. I want to own a lot of those and just own spaces for people to rent out. So that's really what I want to do coming out of college. And yeah, I think that's really it. Like that's like my main goal.
So have you started doing anything in regards to
Yeah,
real estate?
yeah. We actually Father Care actually helped me meet a guy named Joseph Morris, and he's a real estate agent, and he works with Keller Williams, and they got me into the K Score program where I basically do like real estate modules, and I'm basically learning about real estate, and I'm taking a 75-hour coursework that I need for me to be able to get my real estate license. What I did learn is when you get your license, you're supposed to pay to use it every year, and you're supposed to pay for somebody to hold it because you can't hold it yourself. So I'm gonna wait to get my license now that I know that because a girl in my English class last semester actually told me that because her dad does real estate. So that was a good networking opportunity. But she told me about that. So I'm gonna do the modules, but I'm not gonna get my license yet because you have to like hold it and stuff. And since I'll be in school, I probably
Okay,
won't.
won't be using
Yeah, I
it.
probably won't use it as much. But that's what I really want to do coming out of school.
Okay. What changes or lessons do you see from the beginning of college to now?
Um, Beginning of college, I feel like I was so. I think I thought it was sweet. Like I thought college was just gonna be
Fun.
like, yeah, I thought it was gonna be
Mm.
because like in high school when it came to work, I literally blew through all of my work. Like I did all my work in class. Like I never really had homework for real. So I'm coming in thinking like, oh, this gonna be easy. Like, I'm just gonna get the work done. It was not easy at all. You have 5 classes and all the work is hard. I'm just being real. Do not go in thinking that it's just gonna be simple because it's not. But it's like I don't know why I expected it to be easy because it's college, but it's like it's supposed to be hard. But I still got through it. It's like not impossible, but it's like you have to like wind down and take time to do that work. Like first semester, I did no partying, none at all. Like sometimes you have to learn how to balance, how to like get your schedule right, and learn how to like
You gotta miss
balance
out on
your
some
work. Yeah, you
things.
have to.
And
Yeah, you're gonna have to miss out on some stuff, and that was like I didn't really mind that because my grades was good. It's like as long as my grades good and I know how to manage the work, then like I can go and like do partying and stuff. But like first semester, I wanted to like get the workload down because it was way more than what I was used to. So the work can be a lot, but it's not like impossible work. You just have to manage your time right and do a lot of reading and a lot of writing and a lot of papers. But you'll get through it. It won't be that hard. Like once you get into you just got to get into the groove and it'll be good. But I feel like those one of the changes I learned, like time management, learning how to like manage my time right because I was missing out on a lot of stuff, not being like organized. Another lesson I would say is use rate my professor. Some people don't use rate my professor, just think, oh yeah, I'm gonna just take this class. Don't do it. Some classes, like they'll literally tell you, oh yeah, like this professor is like racist. They make a lot of these jokes.
really?
Yeah, like they'll tell you that, and like you would probably just take the class not knowing, and don't do like your research on the professor. Doing your research on the professor is super super important. Um, I almost got into some really bad classes with some really not good people. So I would just say that that's another lesson I learned. Just doing my research on different people, and yeah.
And so I know you said a couple of things. If my next question was asking you if it was any advice that you would give to incoming college students, and I feel like one of them you said was basically time management,
Yeah.
knowing that it's not gonna be how you feel like it is on movies. It's
Yeah,
like
it's
it's real, it's
not.
actual school.
Yeah.
Rate my professor. I feel like that's a big one that people probably should because you're spending money on school. So I feel like
Yeah.
that's the least you could do is make sure you're in, especially if you could pick your own classes, make sure you're in,
Exactly.
you comfortable where you at versus just going with anybody. Is there anything else that you feel like incoming college students they should be aware of with going to school?
I would just say be aware of where you go to school. I don't really know. I don't want to get too into like all of the
Yeah, you
this
ain't gotta
side,
get
that
deep to it.
side.
Just be
But just be aware of where you
areas
are.
you're
Yeah,
going
make good
in.
decisions. Don't make certain decisions in certain areas because like some people are really strict. Like
That's
at
what
my
everything
school,
though. That's what
yeah,
everything. Even with traveling, research
yeah,
where you're going. Like it's in so many words. She basically saying research what you're doing. Research
yes,
where you're going. Research the different rules because it's not the same
mhm,
as Illinois. Well, you still in Illinois, but just in general,
yeah, like
research
different
the city
areas.
is not the same as the city we stay in. So just
Yeah,
being more
exactly.
and like knowing what's going on in that area and
Mhm.
being aware of the type of people you are around.
Exactly. And like looking into the different situations that happen on campus or anything like that, just to be aware of like some of the stuff that happens so you can avoid like getting into like certain troubles and stuff like that. Another piece of advice that I would give is go to class. Do not skip class. Like people just think, yeah, I'm gonna just skip class. Like it ain't that serious. It is that serious. You will fail not going to class. Like I didn't
And then
fail,
you
but I got
can.
a C in a class just because I didn't go. Don't be like me. Like I thought, oh, I don't gotta go to class. Like it's just I'm doing the work. No, they still gonna give you that zero for not coming to class. So I would say, go to class. You're gonna get some real valuable information that you gonna need. Like you're gonna miss out on certain stuff if you don't go to class. And those professors, if it's small classes, those professors they can see that. So just make a good impression. I would say sit in the front, never sit in the back. Make yourself noticeable. Like know your professors. Make sure your professors know you, like by name. Like for them to be able to like say hey and your name and stuff like that. And another piece of advice is be involved. Like get into an organization, join a team, a dance team, a club. Go to office hours. Go to the different peace walks they have on campus. If they have protests that they doing, like get involved in that if that's something that you believe in too. Getting involved on campus, I just feel like that add a lot, and you can put that type of stuff on your resume.
Mm-hmm.
So just be involved.
Okay. What are some misconceptions about college you learned are false?
Oh, dining hall food. Honestly, I thought dining hall food was gonna be like mid. Like people always say like I hate school food. Y'all, it's not that bad. Like, it's actually good. Then if you go to a university where you have like multiple dining halls, then you get more options and stuff like that. The freshman 15, that's not. I don't think that's real. I
What the?
didn't. That and that's like they say like when you come to like freshmen, 9 out of 10 they'll be at the dining hall all the time and they'll gain like 15 pounds they freshman year. So that like my friends from school like that didn't happen to none of us or nobody I knew. A lot of people that I knew actually lost weight from beginning of the year to the end of the year. Like they had goals, like the rec center, the gym is free. It's like a lot of ways to get motivated in school, but that's a misconception about school. Like, oh, the dining hall food is nasty. It's not that nasty, unless you're really picky. Something else is that most professors are actually really nice. Like sometimes it's saying that like professors are like really hardcore and they like real like stuck in their way and stuff. A lot of professors are super understanding. They'll give you extensions if you need them. They'll make sure that they grade your work based on like if you was going through anything at that time, if you was having any mental health challenges or anything, they'll grade your work based off of that. And like they'll like advocate for you. Like if you need anything, they'll talk to the president of the school about it. Like if they feel like you need something, they gonna make sure you're comfortable. But you just have to do your research on the professor so that you can be in contact with the professors like that. So I did my research and I had really great professors. So I feel like that's one misconception about college also.
Okay, so we still got some more time, so we're gonna be able to get more into the conversation of talking about success because I really want. because I feel like you're gonna be successful.
Thank you.
So I really want you to be able to, and can you let them know how old you are?
I'm 19.
So just off the strength of like how you talking, the fact that you're only 19 years old and you going at the path you are, I know you're gonna be successful. So I want to just talk to you a little bit about success and what you feel about it or whatever the case may be. What does success mean to you?
Success to me means being able to give back. Like, I just feel like that's my biggest thing. Like, when you able to be comfortable, one, you have to be comfortable yourself, being able to make sure you straight and the people that you love straight, and then also being able to go out and help those that need it the most. Like, I feel like that's what success is to me. Like, being comfortable, but also being able to like help people and give people the things that they need, because you're able to like share your wealth and share your success. When you're able to share your success, I feel like that's when you're really successful.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. I feel like it's not all about just the money. I feel like it gets to a point when you're able to give it. When like, prime example, if I start a business, I feel like that's success. But then I feel like being successful is when I'm able to hire. When I'm able to give other people opportunities to be in the same boat that I'm in versus it just being me doing everything my own and
just talking at people.
Exactly.
It's like you talk with them and like you give them like advice and tell them what they can do to be in the shoes that you in, or if they want to be in another path, you can always like connect them to different people that you know. Like, being successful is also like having a network or contact behind you that you could like recommend to other people, and like, okay, I know this type of person, I can connect you to them. Like, if you could help somebody in any way, if it's advice, if it's like financially, if it's just giving them things that they need, like, I feel like that's success to me.
Okay, what do you feel it takes to be successful?
To be successful, I feel like it takes discipline. I feel like procrastination is one of the biggest killers of success, because like procrastination is real. Like, a lot of people suffer with procrastinating and stuff like that, and they just don't get a lot of the stuff done that they need to get done because, like, y'all, it be that phone. Like, it do be that phone. Sometimes you just be in your phone, and it kind of like take away from the time that you would have to do like other stuff that you need to do, like get some coursework done, get some homework done, or anything like that. I feel like discipline and a positive mindset. I feel like you can't really go nowhere with a negative mindset, because you manifest what you think. Like, anything that you project into the world, that's going to come back to you. Like, what goes around comes around. So I feel like you need to have a positive mindset. Just go into stuff thinking positive. Don't go into it with doubts or like thinking down on yourself. Don't have like certain words in your vocabulary. Oh, I can't do this, I can't do that. Like, that type of stuff that really project on you, and you start to like manifest that in yourself when you keep telling yourself that you can't do something. So I feel like having a positive mindset and having discipline, I feel like those are the keys to success. And if you are struggling with procrastination, don't feel like you like, oh my God, like I'm doing bad. Like, no, I feel like that's common to procrastinate. I just feel like it takes time to get out of that. And as long as you're doing stuff that you need to do to get out of that, and you're not just going to stay there, then I feel like you're doing what you need to do. But if you're procrastinating right now, don't feel bad, because it ain't the end of the world.
Just get better with it.
Yeah, just get better with it. Just take time.
What do you feel... do you feel like it's a time frame on success? Because I hear people,
Yeah.
everybody feel like they should be...
Like, I should be rich by now. Like, she
yeah,
rich
I see somebody
right now.
rich. Yeah, what is your thoughts on that?
I think that social media is like
destroying
everybody.
Yes.
It's just destroying people. It's like it's like taking them away from understanding that they have their own path. Like, everybody is different. Like, one person, like, that's like me being like, dang, this girl 19, she rich, she got all this money. Like, why I'm not doing that? It's like,
and
everything.
End up knocking yourself down, because it's like, if I ain't did it by this time, it ain't gonna never happen. Because
exactly. Then you will start feeling like, dang, I'm behind. If I ain't did it by now, like, when will I do it? And then you start doubting yourself and putting yourself down and comparing yourself to the next person. But at the end of the day, that person got here on their own. We got here on our own. Well, not literally on our own, but like, you get it.
You can't be this worried about yourself.
And it's like, it's like you're gonna lead by yourself, and you're gonna go through life by yourself. Everybody's path is different. You're not gonna be like the next person. And it's really no right or wrong way to life. It's no like, oh, you're supposed to be rich, or you're supposed to be successful, or be able to help people by this time. You're supposed to be able to do this by 21. You're supposed to be rich by 21. You're supposed to be successful by 25. Like, it's not really that. It's just your path. Like, and I feel like a lot of people see other people doing stuff, and then they start thinking, oh, since I'm not doing that, now I'm not successful, and they put themselves down. But there's no time frame on success. Everybody gonna get where they need to be because that's where they supposed to be. Like, you ain't gonna never be nowhere you're not supposed to be. Everything that's for you is gonna happen for you. You can't just keep thinking that everything that's gonna happen to somebody else is supposed to happen to you, because then when it comes to your own blessings, you like blocking yourself from even getting into those blessings because you just still trying to get somebody else's blessings. And them blessings not for you. You just got to focus on your own life, on your own path.
Okay, what do you think is the... Actually, before we get to that, I want you to... do you know of any young youth programs on the west side of Chicago that you could let us know about?
Yeah, I know about Fathers Who Care, the West Garfield Park Youth Council. They're available Monday through Friday. Vernisha could give y'all a little bit more information about that. I don't want to tell y'all anything wrong, any wrong times or anything like that. But I'm aware of Fathers Who Care and the West Garfield Park Youth Council. I'm aware of Build, and BAM, WOW, Becoming a Man, and then WOW is, I don't know what the acronym stands for, but it's basically it's a program for young women, for them to like develop and become into women and stuff like that. And another organization I'm aware of is I think it's like a By the Hands Club. I'm aware of, that too.
Okay, and like she said, the West Garfield Park Youth Council, we have a drop-in program which meets, where we have an open space Monday through Friday, 10 to 5, where we have open space for young people to be able to come in. If you need someone to talk to, if you need just advice, if you anything that you need for the most part, and if we can't help you with it, we're willing to give you resources for people that can. And it's just like an open concept for youth between the ages of 13 to 24 to have an open space on the west side of Chicago if you need any help. What do you think the biggest challenge to being successful is? I think, I
don't think I can. I think the biggest challenge to being successful,
I feel like that's still like the same, like procrastination and...
Oh, yeah, true. Like stuff that get in the way of you becoming successful.
Yeah.
I think, procrastination. Yeah, I think I did kind of answer that.
Okay, so we getting down to the end of this show. And I want you to, lastly, could you tell us why it is important for you to, like, impact change? Why is it important for you to be different, like you said, like following out the different people? Why is it important for you to be, like, different? And also, what is some... Actually, you can answer that question first, and then we're going to go to the next one.
Okay. I think it's important for... I think it's important for me to impact change, or for us to impact change in general, because I feel like people won't know what's right until, like, someone tells them. I feel like a lot of people, like, they, like, yell or, like, they get mad at people for doing stuff they're not supposed to. Like, oh, why is you doing that? But nobody really...
trying to figure out.
Yeah, nobody try to figure out why they do the things that they do, or they don't try to, like, tell them what they should do. They only get mad when they do the wrong thing. So I feel like impact and change is important because it'll help people, like... It'll put them down a better path, because sometimes people get misled or misguided by a lot of the things that people saying, like peers or stuff like that. Like, a lot of people listen to their peers, but at the same time, it's like you have to like listen to somebody who's like older than you. I feel like when it comes to people like that, I feel like they have more experience, they know more than we do. So I feel like they could give us a lot of insight on like the area we live in. They can get us a lot of insight on a lot of the things that we might go through going up before we even know we're going to go through it. I feel like just being able to impact that change on people and helping them see, like, it is a better path, I feel like that's important because, like, I feel like we need better people in this world because, I don't know, the world is kind of, I don't know, I don't want to get too deep into it.
Okay. And lastly, what is something you want the audience to take away from today's conversation?
Think positive. You are what you think. You are what you say. Everything that... What's the saying that my grandma say? Like, everything you say coming to fruition or something like that?
I don't know.
It's a saying about fruition. Like, just be careful what you say. Like, words
Out
are
loud,
really powerful.
yes.
Yeah, words are really powerful. Be careful what you say about yourself,
And
about
pray.
other people. Yes.
Pray.
Whatever you do, whatever spiritual beliefs you have, religious beliefs you have, get into that. Pray. And just stay safe.
Okay. Well, I really appreciate you for taking out your time. And I'm trying to get her to host a couple of shows before she leaves, y'all. But
Maybe.
that's neither here nor there. But thank you. I really appreciate you for coming out this
Of course.
evening and doing a show with us.
And I'll be back.
period. And if you're just not tuning in, our guest on tonight's show is Hinisha Malone. She's the Vice President of the West Garfield Park Youth Council. And we discuss the ins and outs of college life and also young people addressing what they feel it takes to be successful. We would like to thank our guests for coming in. Well, thank our guests for coming in and also thank our viewers for watching. And you guys can reach us back at 773-287-5821, which is Fathers Who Care, West Garfield Park Youth Council, if you need any additional information. And you could watch us next week, same time, same station.
Bye.